Alright, greetings everyone, this is Ronomac here. We're just going to do a little playthrough of the new Arkham City DLC. It's going to be Harley's Revenge. And there are spoilers here, if you didn't pick it up. Apparently the Joker died. I don't know for a fact that he is dead for good, but he appeared to, and Batman has gone missing in Arkham City for 2 days. So Robin is tasked to find out what is going on with Batman. So he's infiltrated Harley's base camp inside of Arkham City, and he's going to try to find out what happened to Batman. Batman went to rescue the police officers who were kidnapped, and hasn't been heard from for 2 days. So Oracle and Robin decided to investigate, and basically I think the DLC is going to be Robin trying to find out what happened and eventually finding Batman and kicking a ass that way. A little rusty on Batman Arkham City as of right now, but I'm just going to throw a quick video intro together, and then I'll introduce segments of playthrough as I get time.
Does it hurt?
You'll see as I get a little farther along, I'm not really familiar with Robin and his gadgets, but it's a learning process. As far as fighting goes, he's A-OK. He's kind of like Nightwing as far as speed. He's not quite as strong as Batman, but he's a little quicker. So he's fun to play with. It's always an air vent. Kick.
Barb, I found the missing cops. Quinn's got them.
Any sign of Bruce?
Negative. I'm gonna keep looking. Harley's telling the cops she's got some sort of plan for them. They'll be safe for now.
Be careful.
This'll end okay. I promise.
You think? He's not been the same.
For those of you that don't know, Oracle is actually originally Batwoman, but
it's all we can do.
due to a spinal injury, she was kind of put out of action for active crime fighting, so now she just runs like a computer hacking network and helps Batman and Robin fight crime. Some solutions are more obvious than others. So he's switching back and forth, or I'm switching back and forth to detective mode just to see what's around the room. You can usually find out how to pass obstacles and such that way. So Harley Quinn's upset because apparently the Joker died, and she blames Batman, so I'm assuming Batman's probably captured by Harley somewhere. So she's basically attempting a coup of Arkham City to get revenge for the death of the Joker. There's a little cameo from Vicky Vale on the radio.
You heard from Harley?
Nah, she's probably still crying.
She'd better get over the boss soon. She's into a liability.
And what? You thinking of taking over?
Maybe.
That I'd like to see.
You think I can't do...
Just checking to make sure no one had a gun. Three armed guys or unarmed guys are cake. Especially with Robin's sweet bow staff. He's gonna make short work of all three of these guys. Easy peasy. Robin's pretty badass. Explosive gel? Pretty familiar with that, so that's an obvious solution to an easy problem.
So, what choice do we have? Harley's gone crazy. She was crazy before.
I was pretty upset that the
Wants revenge. You heard her.
Arkham DLC wasn't available at the same time for PC as it was Xbox and PlayStation, but like I've said before, that's kind of the nature of the world we live in. Us second-class PC gamer citizens have to wait longer to get our DLC than the console gamers do. And he's gonna kick your ass. Robin does not need Batman to save him. Ironically, he is now trying to save Batman. Nice to know that I picked up the game after not playing it for a month or so, and was still able to manage some fights pretty easily. Now see, I thought the grate was the way to go, but it's going to take me back where I came from. And the solution to where I'm supposed to go was actually quite obvious, but I don't notice it for a little bit. And that happens in this game from time to time. Because obviously I can't go through a locked door, but I have to go back and see. And I think I missed it a second time, even though I saw it now. But what can I say? Robin's not as smart as Batman. That's why he's the apprentice and not the master. I'm sure he'll work it out in the end, though. So obviously I haven't had enough time to play this to determine whether it's worth the purchase or not, but Arkham City is such a good game that to me, for $10 for a DLC, getting to play as Robin and beat people up some more, and it's worth $10. Is Robin going to go home? Perhaps, but perhaps not. I like his little zip kick move, that's pretty cool. I have to go back through the ventilation duct again. I think when I get up this time, yeah, I see it. And Robin progresses.
That's not a problem. When I kill this sucker, it'll be cool. Then I can maybe come see you?
What?
Nothing.
Did you just make a move on me?
No, I mean, I'm just being friendly here. Trying to help.
And again, for those of you that don't know or don't follow the Batman mythos, Harley Quinn was actually a psychiatrist that worked at Arkham Asylum, and she was supposed to treat Joker, but she ended up falling head over heels in love with him, and
No,
becoming his minion. Kind of a neat little gadget Robert has, a bullet shield. I haven't used that before, but at least in that case it seems self-evident. Now I'm going to think I'm stuck again and get a little frustrated because I can't see the solution when in fact it was sort of right in front of me. For a machine gun, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but I'm going to get shot a little bit just because I got confused, but bullet shield works for machine guns. Maybe it works for steam pipes too, Robin. Of course, it gives me the tip after I walk into the steam. It all comes out in the end. So now I got the jack off with the sniper scope. And even though he's got a scope, he's going to shoot right at the bullet shield. If it was me, I would kneecap Robin. But fortunately for me, he did not.
Hello? Are you there?
I attempt several times to do a ground takedown and fail because I was hitting the
What's wrong with
wrong
you?
mouse button.
Hello? Whoever you are, I know you're there.
It all works out in the end.
I know you're there and it's too late.
Okay, he's done. Let's get that
Just
balloon
making sure it's done right. Harley's over. Who's this guy?
and move on. Alright, so I'm going to go up here and take care of these thugs, and that's probably going to be the end of this episode just because I've got 100 other things to do rather than play games, unfortunately. But hopefully this weekend I'll get time to get a little more action and see if Robin can in fact find Batman and Harley's stronghold inside of Arkham City. So he's going to make short work of these folks, and we'll see you guys later this week or perhaps next week, depending on how much game time I get. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.